Werewolf films have long captivated audiences with their mix of terror, folklore, and exploration of human duality. From tragic curses to feral transformations, these movies bring unique flavors to the horror genre. Here's an expanded look at 10 essential werewolf movies, diving deeper into their stories, themes, and legacy. 1. An American Werewolf in London, 1981. John Landis's An American Werewolf in London is a masterful blend of horror and dark comedy that remains a benchmark for the genre. The story follows two American backpackers, David and Jack, attacked by a werewolf on the English moors. While Jack dies, David survives, only to grapple with strange visions and transformations under the full moon. The film's groundbreaking transformation scene, crafted by Rick Baker, is widely regarded as one of the most iconic in cinematic history. The practical effects were so revolutionary that they earned Baker the first-ever Academy Award for Best Makeup. Landis strikes a delicate balance between laugh-out-loud humor and moments of sheer terror, making this film a timeless classic. 2. The Howling, 1981. Joe Dante's The Howling arrived the same year as An American Werewolf in London but carved out its own identity in werewolf lore. The plot centers on journalist Karen White, who, after a traumatic encounter with a serial killer, retreats to a secluded therapy colony. However, she soon discovers the colony's dark secret: its residents are werewolves. What sets The Howling apart is its emphasis on psychological horror, creating a pervasive sense of dread. Rob Bottin's special effects were groundbreaking for their time, presenting terrifying, grotesque transformations. The film's commentary on primal instincts and repressed desires added depth to its horror elements. 3. Dog Soldiers, 2002. This British cult hit, directed by Neil Marshall, is an adrenaline-fueled survival horror film. A group of soldiers on a training exercise in the remote Scottish Highlands finds themselves hunted by a pack of werewolves. The film is a masterclass in tension, using its claustrophobic setting to amplify the terror. Dog Soldiers thrives on its gritty aesthetic, practical effects, and memorable characters. The banter and camaraderie among the soldiers provide moments of levity, but the film never lets up on its relentless pace. It's a perfect mix of action and horror that stands out as one of the best modern werewolf films. 4. Ginger Snaps, 2000. A standout in the genre, Ginger Snaps offers a unique perspective on lycanthropy by intertwining it with themes of puberty and sisterhood. Directed by John Fawcett, the film follows two morbid sisters, Ginger and Brigitte, whose lives spiral out of control after Ginger is bitten by a werewolf. The film uses the werewolf transformation as a metaphor for adolescence, exploring issues like body image, sexuality, and identity. Its sharp writing and strong performances, particularly from Katharine Isabelle as Ginger, elevate it beyond typical horror fare. Ginger Snaps has since become a cult favorite for its originality and emotional depth. 5. The Wolfman, 1941. This universal classic set the foundation for werewolf cinema. Directed by George Wagner, the film stars Lon Chaney Jr. as Larry Talbot, a man bitten by a werewolf and doomed to transform under the full moon. The tragic narrative of Talbot's curse adds a layer of pathos to the film, making it more than just a monster movie. The atmospheric cinematography and Jack Pierce's innovative makeup design have cemented the Wolfman as a cornerstone of horror history. Its influence can be seen in countless werewolf films that followed. 6. Silver Bullet, 1985. Based on Stephen King's novella cycle of the werewolf, Silver Bullet is a small-town horror story with a supernatural twist. It follows Marty, a paraplegic boy, and his sister Jane as they uncover the truth about a werewolf terrorizing their town. The film's strength lies in its mix of heartwarming family dynamics and chilling horror. Corey Haim delivers a standout performance as Marty, while Gary Busey shines as his eccentric uncle. The mystery surrounding the werewolf's identity keeps the tension high, leading to a memorable and explosive climax. 7. Bad Moon, 1996. Bad Moon offers a fresh perspective by framing its story through the eyes of a loyal family dog, Thor. When Thor's owner's brother, Ted, comes to stay with the family, the dog senses something is amiss. As Ted's werewolf curse becomes apparent, Thor takes on the role of protector. This film is a hidden gem in the werewolf genre, known for its tight pacing and unique narrative focus. The practical effects and the suspenseful dynamic between Thor and Ted make it a compelling watch for horror fans. 8. Late Phases, 2014. Late Phases brings a poignant, character-driven approach to the genre. Ambrose, a blind Vietnam War veteran, moves into a retirement community only to discover it's being targeted by werewolves. The film shines through Nick Damishi's powerful performance as Ambrose, a hardened yet vulnerable protagonist. The slow-burn narrative builds tension masterfully, culminating in a thrilling and emotional confrontation. The practical effects and focus on human resilience set Late Phases apart from other werewolf films. 9. Trick or Treat, 2007. While Trick or Treat is an anthology film, its werewolf segment is a standout. Anna Paquin plays Laurie, a young woman navigating a mysterious Halloween night. The segment takes a darkly sensual turn, revealing Laurie and her friends as a pack of werewolves. The transformation scenes are both mesmerizing and horrifying, subverting expectations with their shocking reveal. This segment encapsulates the spirit of Halloween and showcases the monstrous beauty of werewolves in a unique way. 10. Wolf, 1994. Mike Nichols' Wolf takes a more sophisticated approach to the werewolf mythos. Jack Nicholson stars as Will Randall, a book editor bitten by a wolf and gradually embracing his newfound predatory instincts. The film explores themes of power, transformation, and the primal side of human nature. Nicholson's performance brings depth to the character, while Michelle Pfeiffer adds a touch of romance and intrigue. Wolf is less about gore and more about the psychological transformation, making it a thought-provoking entry in the genre. Werewolf movies tap into primal fears and the struggle between humanity and savagery. From iconic classics to modern gems, these films offer a mix of terror, tragedy, and visceral thrills. Whether you're a fan of psychological horror, gory transformations, or emotional storytelling, these top 10 films have something to offer every horror enthusiast.